Hi everyone, welcome back to Design Notes. If we haven't met before, I'm Victoria. I'm a registered interior designer and mom of 3. And on this channel, we talk about all things design. So if you didn't get a chance to watch my last video, what we're doing here is homeschool on the home front. And the space that I'm in used to be my youngest daughter's room. So last time we talked about how could you repurpose a space in your home? Could you reuse a dining room to become a homeschool classroom? Could you use a bedroom and combine your children into one bedroom to free up some space? And that last concept is what we've done here. Is we've taken my youngest daughter's bedroom and we've moved the 2 girls into one room and turned this space into a homeschool classroom. Okay, so if you remember from my last video, I mentioned that I was going to pick up from the Buy Nothing site, which again is a type of Facebook group where you can exchange items for free. And so I saw this hutch and desk combo on that site, and it was in really rough shape when we first picked it up. It was really sort of a haven for spiders at the time. And it had lots of water damage at the feet of the piece. However, because it was solid wood, I knew that this piece could be refinished. And after lots of elbow grease and resanding the entirety of the piece, I was able to paint it with some leftover paint we had. And this is the same blue we used outside on the chicken coop, if you saw my video on that. So this is Swiss Blue by Ben Moore. And I only use it because I had leftover paint. And if you remember, I was trying to keep this project as close to a $0 budget as possible. Now I was able to keep all the furnishings and purchase of any of the main items, get that all done for $0. However, what I'm not including in that budget is school supplies. You could see our kids' book bins over there and their binders, and those were things that we did purchase, but the rest of the items, including the chairs, are things that we had previously. It was a lot of work to redo this furniture. That is something you should keep in mind whenever you're trying to do a project for like a $0 or a really low budget. It can be done, but it takes a lot of elbow grease. So you have to decide, is the elbow grease worth it for you? For me, considering the fact that we don't know how long we'll be in this situation for, if there ends up being a vaccine and our family feels comfortable going back, maybe this will only be for a few months, but it's definitely going to be, at least for a good while. But I didn't want to invest in brand new expensive pieces of furniture, knowing that this was hopefully going to be a temporary situation. So my daughter, originally we were going to paint her desk pink, but she actually wanted to go with the same blue color that her brother's desk was in, and that worked out well. Another trick for making a space look larger is keeping the furniture all the same color. So that, for me, from a design perspective, was great because I was able to just, keep a larger feel for such a small space. Now I'm going to show you this little project we did. So this pin board over here was in really, really rough shape. It had, to be honest, been used as more of a scratching post by my cat than a pin board. So what I did was I recovered it in this beautiful blue and white fabric that I had some scrap pieces of, and just, cut it to fit the board and attached it with spray mount, and then painted the frame. And this is sort of a midnight or navy blue that I had, again, just some leftover paint of, just so it would go with the decor of the room. So I'll give you a visual of that whole wall. Okay. And then over here, now this is a bookshelf that we had, and I haven't refinished it, but we did get this sign as part of our school supplies from Target for $1. And most of the school supplies we had. This shelf I plan on letting the kids use just for found objects. So you can see it's got some shells and rocks that they have for any time we do some field trip type activities and they want to bring home some of their finds. And it has some of their educational books down below as well. Now this I showed you in the last video. This is going to be our Blackboard area where I put any of the kids' notes that are specific for their, school day. And then over here, I don't know if I showed you this last time. This is a really quick and easy craft, and it is removable from the walls. What I did here was these are just a clothespin here, and I put half a command strip on the back and then obviously attach it to the wall. And then what you can do is use them to hold artwork. So it's just a great quick way to put artwork on the walls without ruining your walls. Again, maybe down the road we're going to use this space for something different. So it was just a quick way to do that for us as well. All right, so if you like this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. And if you subscribe, you'll get to see my next video when I put it out. All right, thank you everybody. Have a wonderful day and stay safe and well. Bye now.